So, just a quick end of the night update. This is done. That's mostly done. I just need to put the cleaning stuff back once I'm completely finished. This corner is almost done. They're having their nightly treat. So this is Tim Holtz stuff. This is tools and other things. But we go Halloween sewing, junk journal books, instruction books, cross stitch patterns, that kind of stuff, which is what this is for, because there's a lot of really small books in here that are going to go in there. So I'm going to have to pull this back out at some point soon and just make that quick change. I discovered that this whole bookshelf here is not great because basically it's leaning to the wall side, and that bin right there is actually keeping it straight. I even pulled it out a couple of days ago and reinforced it with metal like gate brackets, but that didn't work. So if I move any of this stuff this way, the whole shelf leans that way. So that's not good. So it's good for now. It's been like this for like a year and a half, and I didn't know it until I started messing around with the stuff up here and pulled everything out, put everything back. And that's when I discovered that it's not in the greatest condition. It's okay for now. It's not going anywhere as long as I don't move that, which is kind of sucky because Halloween is coming up, but I'll deal with that when I get there. So we've cleaned this whole area off. If you guys remember the pictures, this was stacked up to like the bottom of the 12 by 12 paper with just stuff, and my Cricut was on the floor behind the cat bed. So that needed to come up, get that back where it belongs. This all got cleaned up, paper got put away. These baskets here are itty bitty tiny little, it would be like macro organizing, which I wasn't going to do tonight. So that's all small paper pieces and that's like junk journal envelopes, and it's all organized. It's all cleaned out. It's not trash, but that's a small project for another day. I added, let's see if I get a better angle here. I added some sticky magnets here. They're 4x6 photo magnets that you peel the adhesive backing off, and I stuck them there because I figured something out. I have some little dies that I need to put away, but while I'm sitting at the desk working, no more lost dies. So I've got all this space, might as well use it. So I'll just leave that there for now. So that all got done today. There was some stuff up here, sewing stuff, that got moved here. So that is now paper scraps that I will deal with later, because there is a whole other pile of paper scraps waiting right there. So that's, again, a future me issue. So we'll go over here, and so this whole top half, I've got some paper here too that I need to address, but the bottom half is okay. There's two bins behind these piles here. That's all Cricut vinyl and iron-on and other stuff that I've thrown in there. They're okay for now. That's the only place that those two bins fit, so they kind of have to stay there, but that's a macro project, and again, this is overall. But clean this shelf up. So this is Tim Holtz. God, why does it look funny? This is Tim Holtz. That's all Tim Holtz. And that is not. These are random stamps. I'll go through those on a video at some point in the future. But we have oxides, and these two here, let me show. Archival, mini inks, and oxides that I don't have a tin for yet. Or inks, those are inks, sorry. Best design ever. These are the oxides. So I need to get more tins for the big guys, but later on. And so just some extra little things. So this is printer stuff, which I'm hoping I can get down here, but we'll see about that. This bookshelf is a future project. It's okay for now. So Tim Holtz, all Sizzix dies, literally all Sizzix dies. I might have an obsession. Then we have embossing folders with impresslets and other things. That's all embossing. This is a project that will hopefully be a video at some point, if I can get there. Random stamps and dies, excuse me, that I need to, they're okay here for now. We all know what those are. And then we have non-Tim Holtz stuff. And Lawn Fawn. And then the original, the OG big guy, he still works. And Xyron refill. But this, one of the best $300 I've ever spent. So, yeah. Oh, and then over here, the table is still to go, or still need to be done. So we have over here random craft stuff. That's all fine. Ohuhu markers, other brands of alcohol markers in Crayola fine tip liners. This is it's Tim Holtz stamp plant form, cutters, some We Are memory keepers, punches. This is a scoreboard, big giant score buddy. Gelatos and generic gelatos. Tim Holtz paint. Those are swatch books. Pastels and paper colored pencils. And then in here, because right now I don't have any other place to put it, and I just dropped a water bottle on my foot. This is something I'll show later. We have our Crayola. It's a big Crayola set of colored pencils, and under here is alcohol inks. And down here, all Tim Holtz. All Tim Holtz. All ideology, which it's organized in bags. Future project. I need to find a better way to store it, but for right now it's fine. And then this is all just random papers, basic random craft supplies, you know, that kind of stuff. Sewing patterns, some of which I can't show. And then these books I'll show later, but this is the project that goes with that over there. And paper, and then more random stuff. So it's looking a lot better. We've got some semi-clean floors, and you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. I've mopped 3 times, and I'll probably mop another 3 by the time we're done. But the kitties are happy. They've got their beds back. And the best of all, I have extra baskets. Best feeling ever. All right, night, y'all.